What's up, guys? You know who it is. It's Midwest and Luke, because my son Luke is in the shop tonight.
Yep.
So we've got a awesome tool haul, right, LJ?
Yep.
Really cool tool haul, and I'm excited. You see I have it covered because I don't want you guys to see it yet. But I figured I would share what I got. Shout out to Steve-O. Steve-O on YouTube, guys. Check him out. OG Scuba Steve. Check out his channel on YouTube, guys. He's been a great friend. Just, helping me out with stuff, and he and I just going back and forth on just different shop ideas and things of that nature. And really cool guy. Been enjoying his content. He's got to do more. So Steve-O, if you're watching this video, you got to do more. Another good channel is RV Tech Pro. You guys check him out. I want RV Tech Pro to start getting more views, guys. He spends a lot of time considering what he's gonna buy. And what I mean by that is that he doesn't just go out willy-nilly and buy just everything underneath the sun. He does his research, and he appears to really take in consideration as to how he's gonna use the tool, where it needs to be used, etc. So check out RV Tech Pro on YouTube. And the last channel is 123 Don Master. He has really awesome reviews of Mac tools, Cornwell tools, etc. He and I go back and forth about just different tools in general and whatnot. Give these guys some views, guys. Give them some subscribes. So if you're not subscribed to RV Tech Pro 123 Don Master, go guys, go check them out. It doesn't hurt anything, right, Luke?
Yeah.
It doesn't, right? It doesn't, it doesn't cost them anything. You hear that all the time. Go check them out. But what you came here for is the big reveal. So let me go ahead and show it to you guys. Take off the jacket. You want to count it down?
3, 2, 1.
All right. What we got here, guys, is a Cornwell tool haul. I found this sign today, and I forgot that I owned it. My buddy was trying to play around. This is when he first got his plasma table over at Beck's Armory. He's also on YouTube as well, and Instagram. Yep. And he was trying his plasma table out, and he misspelled quality. I don't think he could fit the I in there, but it was the very first sign that we had ever made together, and I'm going to keep it. And,
we're going to keep it.
Yeah, we'll just set it up there for the time being. So this was that BOGO deal that Cornwell was offering, where you buy, metric deeps and shallows, get the impacts for free, or however you want to change it around.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Dad also bought a full thing of these.
Yeah, I sure did. So, so they, I decided, I reached out to my buddy Steve-O, and I says, hey man, if you can, your dealer's willing to do it. Now, I've already bought a lot of stuff from his dealer anyway, so it's kind of like I have a dealer as well, but just a proxy. He's Steve-O's my proxy guy, my buyer. So I says, hey, if you're willing to get me these or whatever, talk to the dealer, that'd be awesome. So I told him what I wanted, and then he made it happen. So what we got, this is the 12-piece Blue Power 12-piece impact socket set, 3/8 drive. This is SAE. We also got the chrome version of that as well. This is a 13-piece. Goes from 1/4 inch all the way up to 1 inch, no skips. And then the impact set goes from 5/16 all the way up to 1 inch. So yeah, they a little bit of a difference. You just don't get a 1/4 inch in impact, I guess. Set those like that. We got the Cornwell 12-piece deep impact socket set, 3/8 drive, obviously. And we've got 5/16 to 1 inch once again. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully we're in the frame. I don't know if we are or not, because I can't tell. And then lastly, we got the chrome version of the deep socket set. And once again, the chromes go from 1/4 inch to 1 inch. So it looks like the chromes have one additional size, which is 1/4 inch, whereas the impacts start at 5/16, probably just so that they don't break. Also, I picked up a set of these magnetic socket rails. I've been seeing everybody have these, and I wanted a set, and I finally got a couple of these. So you see I've got a couple green, or a few green. These are 1/4 inch drive. These are 3/8 drive. So yeah, I got a few of those. Gonna try those out. I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna use those with these sockets or not. I don't think so. Go find out where your brother went. Make sure he's okay. But yeah, that's the idea, that I'll try some of these socket rails out. So it looks like you can get a full set, you know, depending on if you're doing metric or SE, you can get a full socket rail on there. So pretty cool, flexible. You know, seems to have pretty good magnetism. So the magnet seems strong. I don't know if it'll hold the weight of a full set of sockets, probably not. But nonetheless, pretty decent. We also got, I'm trying to keep an eye on my sons on the farm as well, guys. They're running around places. So that's what I got straight from the Cornwell dealer. I went on highbid.com. I always tell you guys about highbid. You got to check out highbid.com. It's a great auction site. You can go on and find tool deals in your area. It could be in your area, it could be anywhere across the country, including Canada as well. I've not bought anything from Canada because most auction houses don't want to ship across, you know, the border. But in terms of the U.S., you can even, you know, if you don't like shipping, you can say I don't want shipping, or if you want them to ship it, they'll ship it. But nonetheless, they have really awesome deals, and I'm actually bidding on some more stuff as we speak right now. So what I picked up was this full set. Well, not a full set; it's a little bit incomplete, but a set of angle wrenches, Cornwell. So this is the older style. And I've cleaned up the cases, but I haven't cleaned up the wrenches. You can see they do have a little bit of surface rust here, a couple spots, but they are really, really nice. Hopefully that comes into frame. But they're really nice. Some of them appear to have been used. Others do not appear to have been used. But overall, the set is pretty good. So I've got 1 inch all the way down to 5/16. I need a couple more, what, a 1/4 inch and 5/32 or something like that. So, but yeah, this is a good set. I got to check my salvage yard bin. I may already have some of this style. I believe I do, but I'll have to check them out. But these are a really, really nice set. Let me come around here so I can make sure you guys can see that. But yeah, that's the wrench there. You know, there's your part number, there's your sizes. There's the open ends. You can tell these were a different manufacturing type back then. So these were stamped. So I don't know if the material was forged. I mean, it doesn't appear that it was, but sorry, boys are fighting. But yeah, these, you can tell that they certainly was stamped or punched out to get the shape. So how hard are they? I don't know. But once again, these are hydraulic hose line wrenches. They're not necessarily meant for, you know, your traditional wrenching on harder material. So that's what these will be used for. I bought these for $45. Well, I'll show you. I got this set plus more for $45. But this will be used for my larger equipment that I can, for like hydraulic lines and whatnot. I have a couple pieces of equipment that uses buckets and other types of implements, and this will be good for hooking up and disconnecting hydraulic lines for those equipment. So I got that. I also got, make sure you guys be careful out there now. Hey, be careful. Judah, stay over that side, okay? I also got this set of ratcheting wrenches. This is the older style. And what was interesting about these is that they say, and I'll come around and show you. Hey guys, go out there so you're not so loud. And he can't pull you, Luke, because you're too heavy. So I don't really want him trying. I don't want him getting hurt. You hurt me. You hurt me. I don't want him pulling you very far. So these here are Cornwell, and it says Allied. So I don't know what that meant. I was trying to look on like, what is it called? Like Tool Swapper. I don't know, something like the different tool groups out there on Google. And I started trying to figure it out. No one could give me a straight answer as to what these are, but you know, outside of Cornwell, someone thought this was like their soft line of wrenches, like Blue Point and all that other kind of stuff. There was a Mac ally, there was a Wright ally, Matco became the ally. I don't know, it's just kind of weird, but hey, guys, Luke, out, hang on, sorry about that, guys. Luke, get out. So, sorry, boys are fighting with each other. But yeah, so I got these here, and it goes all the way up to, what does it goes up to? 15/16 is the largest size that I have. Now, what's cool about these wrenches is that if you're working in a really dirty, grimy area, unlike your traditional or what you have today, you can work with these like in sand, you can work with them in dirt, you know, really caustic areas or environments, you can work with these. That's what makes these really cool. So like if you were, let's say, an off-roader, or you were Bajaing or things like that or whatever, or running a sand rail or whatever on the dunes and something broke, ideally you would want to have this one here because you can clean out the gear mechanism really easily, and it's much easier to continue working with grime and grit in the area as opposed to your traditional wrenches that we have today, which are much smaller gear teeth, and if those get clogged or whatever, they can strip or break or whatever. But these here, that's why I believe in the military, these were a common style of wrench and ratchets. We saw some older ratchets that were also made like this because they are less likely to be prone to being faulty while in use because of, like I said, caustic environments. I believe that's what I heard. But so I got the other set, the angle wrenches plus the ratcheting wrenches. And then lastly, I got all of these wrenches here. And what's cool about these, I'll grab some of them here. I'll grab these two. Let me come around and show you. These are thin wrenches, right? So this is a Cornwell, but it's really thin comparative to a traditional wrench. It's a much thinner profile. So that was pretty cool. I got a few of these. And then I also got what the Powercraft brand. I've seen people talk about Powercraft in the past, but these are also very thin. So you can tell that both the Cornwell and the Powercraft are very similar in terms of the thickness of the wrench. So these would be like comparative to like what you would get in terms of thickness with Capri. I think, who else offers some of those? Tecton maybe, that offer the thin wrenches nowadays. But yeah, and then lastly, it also came with a variety here of, I believe these are called tappet wrenches, if I'm not mistaken. I've not looked it up, but I remember getting some many years ago that were Craftsman branded, and I believe that's what these are called. These are Cornwell, but I believe the older ones that I had back in the day were Craftsman. But even so, they're very thin, and there have been a number of times where trying to take off various bolts and screws and whatnot, and I needed something to be very thin. These would have come in handy, especially if the fastener was SAE. So yeah, I got those as well. And like I said, this is all USA made tools. So we got the ratcheting wrenches, we got the angle wrenches or hydraulic wrenches, whatever you want to call them, for $45 off of High Bid. That is not bad whatsoever. That's a fantastic deal. Oh, something else I forgot. Let me go to the other box and get it real quick. So I almost forgot about this, and I was sitting there thinking as I was talking, which is kind of awkward, but I was thinking like, wait a minute, I know I'm forgetting something. And the last thing here that I want to share with you guys, and I'll come around once again, so you don't have to look at my face, is this low profile ratchet wrench set. Now this is a very expensive tool to buy. Even if you buy it off of eBay, it's still gonna run you somewhere north of $150 and most likely north of $175, because I checked before I bid on this. So I had to get an idea, what did I want to pay? I didn't own this ratchet, and I really wanted it, so I was more focused on trying to get that ratchet as opposed to these sockets, which I've already got a set of those already. So I have those. Hopefully my camera don't fall, because I just bumped my tray here. But as you see, I already have them. So I've got the same set, but just without the ratchet. They're both metric, and now I've got the ratchet as well. So Interestingly enough, I was looking around many months ago for a low profile ratchet, and let me set this up over here. And since I could not seem to get this one, this is a part number RAF80 snap-on. I could not find this one for a price that I was willing to pay, because I don't buy anything new if I can help it. I found this Premier. This is a Premier brand, and in terms of, you know, footprint, it's very, very similar to what you get with the RAF80. Ooh, I caught that. Here's a look at the head thickness. You can see with the snap-on on the right and the Premier on the left, they're almost identical in terms of thickness. Now the anvil lengths are clearly different. I think the Premier is a little bit thicker, but than the snap-on, but very similar construction too. What was I gonna say? But the Premier was like, and I bought this, they sent it to me from the UK. Stupid me. Come to find out, I believe Power Torque is the same brand or whatever, offers the same type of ratchet. So I could have just simply gone with this from Power Torque and not had to buy it from the UK. But yeah, so I finally got my hands on this ratchet here from Snap-on, and I got that set. Like I said, I was really wanting that set, and finally got my hands on it. So I paid a little bit more than what I wanted to pay, to be honest with you. Pay a lot more than what I really wanted to pay, but overall it is what it is, and I'm fine with it. But yeah, I got all this stuff, like I said, this stuff here off of HiBit, this stuff from my buddy Steve-O. So yeah, guys, a really good Cornwell tool haul. Tell me what you guys think. Have you checked out HiBit yet? Do you want to know more information about it? Do you want me to do like a tutorial on how to bid on things? Drop that down in the comment section so I know. But I encourage you guys all, if you're looking for some high quality tools and you maybe don't want to pay retail prices, get on HiBit, check it out. It's not bad at all. Like I said, the prices are fair. You are going up against, you know, people that want it too, so you have to consider that you are on an auction site. But in general, it's not tough to come away with something that you really want. You just have to know what the retail price is. Something real quick before I go, something you want to do is look at eBay. That's what I do, and look at what items are selling for, not what's sold, but what are they selling for or being asked for on eBay. What the buy it now prices are, and then compare that to where you're at in terms of bidding on the item. Factor in, you're gonna have a 3% seller's fee or buyer's fee, plus you're gonna have your shipping costs if you have to have it shipped to you. So factor all of that in to make sure that it makes sense to bid on something, because you wanna be low enough where you can cover all of that so that your investment is low. Otherwise, you might as well just buy it off of eBay. So that's my tool haul, guys. Hope you liked the video. Leave a comment. Do you think I did good? Did I get a good set of tools? Was it a good buy? I think it was. It's not very, I'm trying to get this camera out of the holder now without turning it. Did exactly what I was trying not to do. Hit the off button. Tell me if this was a good deal. Did I get taken? Or did I come away ahead? I think I came away ahead. I believe that these sets were $186 for something like this. I can't remember what it was. It was cheap. I kept, you know, Cornwell, their stuff is cheap, man. Like they don't. It seems like their stuff is just really affordable for being a tool truck brand. Now, granted, I know this stuff is made in Taiwan, but still, you know, I much rather buy Taiwan stuff from a tool truck brand than not. You know what I mean? Because then you can get the warranty and all the other benefits of getting it off the truck. So, yeah, did I get taken? I don't think I did, but I'd love to get your feedback on it, and tell me what you think. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get I haven't got the thumbnail on this yet, so I'm gonna work on arranging this so that I can get a thumbnail, and then I can get this video posted for you guys. So, you know, Clay Coon does a good job with thumbnails. I need to start sending him all my stuff and say, hey, Clay, get me a thumbnail shot, because he seems to kill it every time. But, yeah, let's see here. Like something like that. I'm not very creative. Ask my wife. I'm not creative. When it comes to creativity, that's where she comes into play. Because, yeah, I'm not creative. I'll just pile everything up in a pile and take a picture and be like, there you go. You know, figure it out. So I'm going to take that one out because that's not one that we won today. I don't want to be misrepresenting what I did here. But I think that's going to be pretty much the thumbnail. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.